Austin Butler seems like he's kind of everywhere these days, doesn't he? Good for him. He deserves it. The Bikeriders is directed by Jeff Nichols. It stars Jodie Comer, Austin Butler, Tom Hardy, and Norman Reedus. It tells the story of the Vandals AMC, a real biker gang that existed in the 1960s. In the film, the leader of the gang, Davis, played by Hardy, wants Benny, played by Butler, to become his replacement as leader of the bikers. Benny is, however, forced to choose between his marriage to Kathy or being leader of the club. I was really intrigued in watching the Bikeriders from the marketing and the trailers. I thought that the trailers looked interesting, and I really liked the cast of the film as well. I was intrigued at first before watching the movie, and overall, I thought that the movie was okay. It was decent enough. Not great. I was expecting more out of this film, but I thought that the acting was better than the overall screenplay of the movie. I thought the acting was really the bright spot of this film, and Austin Butler, I think, is the best part of the movie. He is really charismatic. He can act, and he loses himself in the character, and I just really don't see Austin Butler here. I just see the character, and I think that's the best compliment I can give an actor, is when I only see the character and I don't see the actor that plays him. And I really liked his relationship with Jodie Comer as well. I thought that both of them together were really nice, and they had a great chemistry. And I liked their relationship. I really did. I bought into it, and I didn't think it was preachy at all. I thought that it was probably the best part of the movie was these two together. I thought that they were really good on screen. I liked how it wrapped up. Jodie Comer, I really enjoy here. I think that she's good, really good as like this outsider. She really doesn't understand the life that Benny leads, but she falls in love with him nonetheless. And I thought that the accent that she gives, which is authentic, she listened to the tapes of the real Kathy, and she knows the way she talked, and well, I do think it's authentic. I just didn't think that she was the right person to narrate the film. I thought that Austin Butler would have done a better job narrating this film. I think that it would have made more sense narrating him from his perspective, because he wasn't the outsider. I thought it was a poor decision. I didn't really like it, and she sort of started to get on my nerves as the movie went on. I don't know why, and I think that maybe it's narration. Tom Hardy is Tom Hardy in this movie. I didn't really see a character. I thought that Tom Hardy does what Tom Hardy does in this film, and he does it well. Here, he just didn't really disappear in the role. I didn't really see the character, and I saw Tom Hardy, but I like Tom Hardy as an actor. I think that he's really good, and I think that he was good as like the leader of this gang. And the rest of the supporting cast are great as well. Norman Reedus, who I always love, is great here. Michael Shannon, same. And Mike Fast as well, who was this year's Challengers, I thought was really good here. I was expecting more maybe out of this film. I thought that the pacing kind of dragged, and sometimes I felt like bored during this film. There was large sections of the movie where nothing much of interest happened. It's hard to feel connected to these characters who often make violent decisions and who are, quite frankly, just unlikable. The movie lacks a coherent script, and I feel like the way this story was told as an interview sort of sucked out all of the momentum of the film away. I'd be curious to see if actual bikers would connect to this film on an emotional level. and I didn't think that it was the strongest script. So I was sort of let down by this movie overall. I was expecting more of a story alongside the Sons of Anarchy, which is a suspense-filled thrill ride. I mean, the series of Sons of Anarchy never stops going. It's just super interesting and has really likable characters. And I didn't really get that here, and maybe that's my own fault. I sort of went in with those high expectations, but I just was really a bit underwhelmed by the film overall. I didn't hate it. I thought it was okay. I thought it was decent, and I just really enjoyed Austin Butler's performance. I'd give this movie a C plus. So, yeah, those are my thoughts on the Bikeriders. Let me know what you thought the movie down in comments below. See you next time. Please subscribe. Bye.
They don't belong nowhere else, so they belong together.
But you're the man in charge.
I'm Johnny. We're the Vandals.
I'm Ben. I like you guys.
Your boyfriends are getting into trouble.
Shit.
What the hell were you thinking back there?
Nothing. I saw you squaring off with them guys. What do I need to think for?
Yeah, you and me, kid.
Johnny always loved Benny.
This is our family.
Forever.
Hey!
Told you to take that jacket off.
You'd have to kill me to get this jacket off. I don't want any trouble here.
Then I'll let you leave. What about the bar? Burn it down.
We gotta go.
Nah, we don't. They're scared of us. These young guys, they ain't gonna follow nobody except somebody who can hold their own.
The club is changing. Running drugs, gambling.
Is that how we are now?
You can't have him, he's mine. If he keeps riding, he's gonna die one way or another.
I need you.
Some people would rather crash than slow down.